It's raining and the sun is out. I really am in Jamaica. Alright, hi. I've got a pretty rogue setup here. I have my phone acting as the viewer lens, so the reflection on the back of my camera is hitting my phone and I can see that I'm pretty much in frame. I am also using the nightstand in my room here as my tripod. So it's, it's all about ingenuity and innovativeness on this channel. Okay, this is a different background. Well, not that you would notice because I barely vlog on this channel at all, but I am in Jamaica. I'm in New Kingston and I'm here to celebrate my mom's birthday. But let me tell you why she's not here. I recorded this already at the airport, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of background noise, so I may not use that footage. Anywho, so it was around 24 hours ago, or maybe give or take a couple of hours, when she and I were trying to check in for our flight to Jamaica and realized, shock horror, that her passport expired 3 months prior. I'm not usually, I think I'm level-headed and calm, and that kicked into overdrive yesterday when I saw that, okay, she didn't have the right papers to go. We needed to get a new ticket for her. We needed to change our car reservations. We needed to just get everything changed so that she could celebrate her birthday the way she designed to. And she's planned this for months. This is one thing that we overlooked, and it was the tiniest detail, but it was the biggest, tiniest detail we could have overlooked. Okay, so we tried to go down to Manhattan and get like one of those temporary emergency passports, but it's like we missed the cutoff by a few hours. It was this whole running around trying to get it all done, and I'm glad we went through that experience. We'll never be this ill-prepared again, but man, I'm glad we tried getting it yesterday, and I'm glad we did not realize that we didn't have the right papers until we got to the airport. I think I would have gotten more frazzled. The entire situation would have ended in tears. Nobody cried. We're all good. My mom went this morning, got her passport, and we managed to switch our flight to basically the same flight I had, but 24 hours later. So she's going to get on a plane in a couple of hours and be here first thing in the morning. Like, her flight leaves at 2 a.m. and she'll be here at 5. But then she has to wait at the airport, kind of the same way I did today, in order to get the rental car. Place doesn't open until 10. So we will be reunited soon, and I'll have something to actually vlog. I'm in the room. It's an Airbnb listing that I picked out. It's a studio in New Kingston. It's really lovely, and so for this video I'm going to do a little room tour. Alright, let's do it. Okay, let's start at the door. Wow, I'm impressed that that intro was less than 5 minutes. Okay, so there's a security gate. Security gate that's very Jamaican on the other side of here, so I have to remember to lock that before I go to sleep tonight. There's keys for that. And then the front door. And you walk right into the kitchen. I have to keep my voice down because I'm pretty sure sound travels really good in this place. The sink, microwave, stove. I'm going to try not to move this thing too fast. The refrigerator. There's the TV. There's 2 remotes for this thing. The AC, which is currently off because it's really loud. And the fan's pretty good because I'm sitting right underneath it. Nice big bed for us to share. I'm good at sharing. We're both good at sharing. Alright, and then the closet. Let's see if you can pop this open. Oh, crib style. No. Okay. Not too far. Ironing board, iron. A couple dresses hanging in there. My shoes on the bottom. Hello. Oh, I also, before the trip, had to get us mosquito bracelets. I have a bunch of different colors, and we also have mosquito repellent. My sister actually ended up contracting the Zika virus, so you can't ever be too prepared. She lives here in this country as well, so honestly, I should have put this on the second I got off the plane, but hopefully the one bite that I've gotten today isn't gonna be a problem, but it's not itching, so maybe that's a good thing. But yeah, that's the mosquito bracelet. Got my stuff in there. Got an extra blanket. I don't think we're gonna need that. Okay, so that's it for the closet. Okay, it's getting real hot, so I'm gonna have to turn this AC on soon and wrap this up. Alright, so the lights to the bathrooms are here. And the coolest thing about this, it's so Jamaican for me, is the ventilation up here. There's a window. See if I can reach up and do this without dropping or falling. It's just a regular window. So I'm going to crack this while I dry my clothes in here. You can hear the people down the hall. Okay, but the house provided towels and toilet paper and shampoo and stuff, so that was really nice. Yeah, it's a very nice space to stay in, and it's all that we need really for the next couple of days. We're staying till Monday. Okay, so yeah, that is it for the tour. Let me turn all these lights back off. But another cool thing about coming back here, I haven't been here in about 17 years. I used to live here. I grew up here. I love that the money is completely different. Just like when you go to any other country, the money is completely different than American money, which is all the same color. So I'm going to show you some Jamaican dollars. Put the camera down a sec. I bought breakfast this morning using American money and asked for Jamaican change. They offered American change, but it's like, look, when in Rome, I shall do as the Romans do. Here's the Jamaican money. It goes a long way here. Like, I bought breakfast. It was very filling. That was essentially the equivalent of $4.50 back home. And it's weird saying back home, but yes, I have lived in America longer than I lived here. Only by 3 years, but it still counts for something. Alright, here we go. I'm not loaded or anything, but this is pretty great. So this is a $50 bill. And one of our national heroes, Sam Sharp, I wish you'd zoom, I wish you'd focus, is on the $50 bill. I have a couple of those. Okay. Don't blow off the bed. Ouch. It says Sam Sharp. This was still a thing when I was here. So let me go a little faster. I think I'm about to run out of memory on this thing. That's the $100 bill. I think, what's his name? Sangster? Yes, Sir Donald Sangster. The airport in Montego Bay is named after him. I don't have a 20 in here? Okay. Okay, $500 bill. This was the last big bill issued before I moved to America with my family. Nanny of the Maroons is on the $500 bill. And the big one, Michael Manley, former Prime Minister. Boom. He's on the $1,000 bill. His father, Norman Manley, is one of our national heroes as well. You know what? Let me see if I can fish out some change. Change is always really cool. Even though I think it's mostly pennies. And I think I'm just going to lose memory now. So maybe I'll leave that for the next vlog. 17 years ago, this is my grandmother's house. She passed away earlier this year. And I'm telling you, the place looks the exact same. Oh, look at all this ivy on the wall. Get over here. Oh, look at that.